What's up, guys? Back of me is here. We got Smallville Season 5, Episode 22, Vessel, the season finale. Okay, so this episode starts off at the farm. Clark sees like this light, and then we see Lana and Lex. Lana and Lex are sleeping together when Lex just runs out of the mansion. He gets to his car, he starts seeing all this weird stuff, and Lana chases after him. So once Lana chases after, there's like the big black ship comes, and then Milton finds, and Lexus just says stay away from Lana, but he's like, what do you want with him? He's like, I'm preparing Lex. So then Lex just gets beamed up. So Lana, absolutely terrified that her boyfriend just got beamed up, goes to Chloe and she's like, Lex just got beamed up, and I think Milton finds that he was preparing Lex for something. So yeah, she tells Clark, who then goes to Jarrell, and Jarrell gives him Jarrell says, I'm so I'm sorry for the pain of you must be sad for the lost John. Can something? He says that he was my father. He says, no, Clark, I'm your father. But he says that no fine is preparing for something. He's like, he wants Zod, and he's like, yeah, Zod will be preparing a vessel, and he says, he grabs like a knife, and he grabs like a knife thing, and he says, Clark, you must kill the vessel. So yeah, so Clark goes to Chloe, and she's like, first, now Jarrell wants you to murder Lex, wants you to kill Lex. I wouldn't be giving Jarrell any Father of the Year awards. That's not what she said, but you know. And yeah, and yeah, they, he's like Clark, you're not a killer. He's like, he's like, is yeah. So Lana, she only hears Clark's overhearing, and she only hears Clark say that he has to kill Lex. So they think that Lex is the vessel. So yeah, that's why Clark says that he must kill Lex. So then Clark goes to Lionel. He's like, hey, look, God dunked you on Mayor's field, and we think that he's the vessel. And he's like, we both know I don't want to kill Lex. So then Lex appears, and then he gets like Kryptonian's powers, and he's like, Lex, I heard Chloe and Clark thinking about something about killing you. And he's like, oh, it's my father. He has bestowed fear in Clark. He's infected Clark with fear. And yeah, so Clark, and then Lex shows Lana his Kryptonian power, how he's bulletproof, and she's not afraid. Like, this proves how much she loves Lex. That she's not afraid of his abilities. And yeah. So yeah. So Clark goes to Lana, and he's like, where's Lex? And he's like, oh, so you can kill him? And he's like, no. And he's like, overheard you he's like, Lex is dangerous. And he's like, Lex was on with me. He showed me who he was. This is, yeah. And also there, he's like, yeah. And he's like, He's like, it was. He's like, you never trusted. He's like, oh, because you didn't tell me because you don't trust me. And I was like, it's not based on trust. This is what kind of annoyed me at this point, cause she, yeah. So yeah. So yeah. So like, she's like, I heard. Like, Lex is dangerous, and she's like, Lex was honest with me. He showed me his powers, and I was not afraid because I love him. And he's like, tell me what you're gonna do, and he doesn't tell her. He's like, oh, you don't trust me. And he's like, how? And she ends with, how could I ever have loved you, Clark? And it's like, not just annoying me in this moment because anyway, well, annoyed me. She's back. She's going. Yeah. So anyway, so Dr. Milton Dr. Milton finally attacked Clark and like put like Kryptonian symbols into like a thing, and so yeah, he goes to the barn where Lex is there. And he's like, oh yeah, Clark, you lied to everyone. You lied to me. You lied to you you lied to Lana. You you lied to Lana, and I always wanted to be you, Clark. I always wanted to be you. I wanted to have the he wanted to have a perfect family. He wanted to have a perfect Lex wanted to have a perfect family. He wanted a little girlfriend that Clark has. Now he has a little girlfriend, and yeah, so Martin Fine shows up, and Clark's about to kill Lex when Clark makes a decision to throw the dagger at Milton Fine, releasing, like, creating like a big thing at the fortress and releasing Zod and putting him in his like Lex, and he's like, he's like, hello, Kal-El, because Zod's now in Lex's body, and yeah, yeah. So the one thing Clark was trying to stop, he caused. He was trying to stop Zod, but he caused Zod to because he didn't want to kill Lex, but Clark, you could have just put it down and Milton Pine. Well, yeah, well, so Lois and Martha are on like this jet, and they're like flying somewhere, and like they're not on their destination because Milton Fine somehow took control of their jet, and now he's flying them to who knows where, and yeah, and yeah, so in Zod in Lex's body, he like throws a thing and Clark speeds into it, and that where did Clark go? And yeah, and then the whole city's rioting because of the Clark. Before that, he kissed Chloe, which was like, wow, Clark, he kissed Chloe. It was a very awesome moment. And yeah, so Lex told Lana he'd meet him on the rooftop, which Zod, as they kiss, and we see Clark, he's trapped in like this dimension thing, and that's how the episode ends. Okay. This thing crammed me with a lot of things. Okay, so he was trying to stop Zod, but he eventually let Zod out. Lana was annoying this episode because she thought that the whole reason why Clark didn't tell her why he was gonna kill Lex was because he didn't trust her. Like, what? And yeah. And where are Lois and Martha going? Because they're on a jet that was supposed to, Martha to Metropolis or Washington D.C., but they're not in North America because of Milton Fine. And where are they going? Okay, so like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna have a wonderful night. I'll see you on season 6.